All right, you're welcome to our podcast today. My name is Maiwa Emmanuel, and with me is...
And my name is Blessing Kolade.
Yeah, you're welcome. So today we'll be looking at a very important question, a very important topic that is relevant in our society today, which is education versus skill, which is more important in Nigeria, which is more relevant in Nigeria. To me, I believe education is still the key. It's something that everyone needs to go through. You know, in Nigeria, there's a popular saying that education no be scam, school no be scam. You understand? Something is a scam, but to me, I feel education gives you an edge in our society today.
Yeah, to me, I disagree with you. Because nowadays, school na scam.
Wow, okay.
So school is already relevant back in the days, not this time around. So school is a scam this time around. So education is the main goal, most especially in our country, Nigeria.
Why I believe education is key is because education gives you that prestige, it gives you that honor. You understand? So when you step into settings now, for example, and say, okay, what did you study? Where did you go? Once you mention, okay, I'm a student of this, I'm a graduate of this, it gives you that honor. You understand? Even that alone can help you get a job.
You think that can happen in this our Nigeria today?
It happens.
Let me shock you. Nowadays, the rate of 70% of unemployment, even the 30% of employment, they are not financially stable. I can say it vividly that most of salary earners averagely earn at least, those that are educated with their own certificates. Okay. There are still people earning, collecting 100k salary, which doesn't based on the spending, the way you spend on food, housing and properties and everything, the salaries are not meeting up.
I get your point. But why I feel, for example now, occupations like medicine, nursing, you can't be allowed to work without education, because no one will trust you with his life if he's not sure that you are certified to do that. Yeah, you understand? You can't just say, okay, it's not a skill you can learn on YouTube. You can't say you want to how to deliver a baby now. You go to YouTube and check videos, bro. You kill the mother, you kill the baby. Yeah, so you need to go through a structured learning process that will help you that will introduce you to that field, and that will certify that truly you are worthy of a person that people can trust in this area. So I believe that education is still something that we can't throw aside.
Yes, I agree with you in some parts. Not in our Nigeria of nowadays. Nowadays, people are more focused on skills. Ask me why.
Why?
Because they believe that when you are self-independent, you will be buoyant enough, you will be financially buoyant enough than you being under a boss, under someone that will be the one controlling you. So you can't tell me that most people that are into doctors, nurses, that pass through education level, they are not under an organization. You know, for you to be under an organization like a company, working under government, there will be a particular salary that you will be receiving every month. Yes. But when you have your own hard work, your skills, you will have the control. You will be your own boss.
Why I understand why skill gives you that freedom to go here and there, double your income, and but I feel education is still key. Because why? For example, education helps you to network better. Education gives you leverage. There are people that have gotten jobs just because they attended a particular school with somebody they knew. There are so many people that have landed jobs today. So even scholarship, scholarship today is based off majorly on your certificate.
Let me shock you in another area. Nowadays, for you to be employed, it's not about your certificates now. It's about your connections. Because before out of 100% people that are seeking for employment, those people that will be employed are more of those that are connected to the gas in the company.
Of course.
So just imagine that, okay, every one of us, like we are focused on education, like we don't want to have a skills or whatsoever, so we just want to be educated, like being a doctor, nurses and all that. So who will be the one to handle all these skills, like in terms of carpentry, in terms of digital skills, offline skills, or that is happening today?
Okay, well, you have a point. I believe, probably to bring this whole program to a wrap, I believe that we can merge both. You can be educated and still be skillful.
The thing is, this country is not really helping. If it happens to be the other country, like the overseas, I can really say that education really matters.
That means our system also has really not helped us a lot.
Exactly.
I get your point, my bro, but that's true. You have a point there. All right, so this is the end of our podcast show today. We bring it to a wrap. Thanks for joining us. See you next week, same time, same place.